Myself, Dr. SENGUPTA, Department of Horticulture, BIU Ranchi. Hello students. Now I am going to deliver one topic for the course Production Technology of Fruit and Plantation Crops offered to 4th semester 2018-19 batch. Actually, basic principles and practices all have taught in first semester. So right from the crop I am going to deliver. From the beginning I am going to take this most important fruit, mango. Today we will discuss package and practice and scientific production technology of mango. Mangifera indica, is the leading fruit crop of India and it is considered as king of fruits. Beside delicious taste, excellent flavor and attractive fragrance, it is rich in vitamin A and C. It is very important member of the family Anacardiaceae, and the botanical family Anacardiaceae is known by the presence of resinous canal. It is the main characteristic of this family. It is having 2n chromosome number 40. The tree is hardy in nature and requires comparatively low maintenance cost, and it occupies 22% of the total area under fruit, comprising of 1.2 million hectare with a total production of 11 million tons. Uttar Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh are having the largest area under mango cultivation, which is around 25% of the total area, followed by Bihar, Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Mango fruit is utilized at all stages of its development, both in its mature and immature state. Raw fruits are used for making chutney, pickle and juices. The ripe fruits, besides being used for dessert, are utilized for preparation of several products like squashes, syrup, nectar, jam and jelly. The mango kernel also contains 8 to 10% good quality fat, which can be used for soap manufacture and confectionery. Fresh mangoes and mango pulp are the important item of agri export from India. India's main export destination for mango are UAE, Kuwait and other Middle East countries, with a limited quantity being shipped to European market. Although India is the largest mango producing country, accounting about 60% of world production, the export of fresh fruit is limited to Alfonso and the Shahri varieties. Alfonso is the most leading export varieties. It is also known as Hafuz, and because its peel is hard, so shelf life is longer, and that's why it is taken as the most important variety for export. India share in world market about 15%, and 40% of the total fruit export from the country. And there is immense scope for increasing the area and productivity of mango. Now about some botany of this crop. It is all you are knowing that its botanical name is Mangifera indica. It belongs to the family Anacardiaceae. It has been originated from Indo-Myanmar region. Large trees, glossy and lanceolate leaves are the characteristic. Greenish or pinkish white flower in inflorescence in large panicle, and panicles are terminal and old mainly. 2000 or more minute flowers, and male and perfect hermaphrodite flowers are are the floral morphology of this crop. That is, both male and hermaphrodite are in single plant, that is in monoecious condition. So this type of condition is known as andromonoecious, means male flower and hermaphrodite in monoecious condition, in the same plant but in different, or same branches but not in the same flower. So male and hermaphrodite flowers are differently arranged in monoecious condition in mango. It is mainly cross-pollinated crop, highly cross-pollinated crop, and housefly is the main pollinator for this crop. Botanically it is drupe, and flowering takes place in February-March. Normally 99% of hermaphrodite flower are dropped, means very high fruit dropping takes place in this crop, and ultimately 0.1% to 0.25% areas of cultivation. The major mango growing states are Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, Bihar, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Uttar Pradesh ranks first in mango production with a share of 23.47 and highest productivity. And India is a prominent exporter of fresh mangoes to the world. These are the statistics. Now about climate. Mango can be grown under both tropical and subtropical climate, and from mean sea level 1400 meter altitude, provided there is no high humidity, rain or frost during the flowering period. Places with good rainfall and dry summer are ideal for mango cultivation. It is better to avoid areas with wind and cyclones, which may cause flower and fruit drop and breaking of branches. Now soil. Mango comes up very well with a wide range of soil from alluvial to laterite, provided they are deep and well drained, and it can be grown in slightly acidic to neutral pH range. Varieties. There are nearly thousands of varieties of mango in India, and important varieties are Alfonso, Bangalore, Baganpalli, Bombay Green, Dashari, Fajli, Fernandi. I will take every variety wise in latter. This is a slide for the state where different important mango varieties are taken, like in Andhra, Baganpalli, Swarnrekha, Nilam, Totapari. In Bihar, Bombay Green, Chausa, Dashahari, Fajli, Gulab Khas, Kishanbhog, Himsagar, Jardalu and Langra. Gujarat, Kesar, Alfonso, Rajapuri, Vanraj, Totapuri, Nilam, Dashahari. Haryana, Chausa, Dashahari, Langra and Fajli. Himachal Pradesh, Chausa, Dashahari and Langra. Karnataka, Alfonso, Totapuri, Baganpalli, Pari, Nilam and Mulgoa. Madhya Pradesh, Alfonso, Bombay Green, Dashahari, Fajli, Langra and Nilam. Maharashtra, Alfonso, Kesar and Pari. Punjab, Chausa, Dashahari and Malda. Rajasthan, Bombay Green, Chausa, Dashahari and Langra. Tamil Nadu, Alfonso, Totapuri, Baganpalli and Nilam. Uttar Pradesh, Bombay Green, Chausa, Dashahari and Langra. West Bengal, Fajli, Gulab Khas, Himsagar, Kishanbhog, Langra and Bombay Green. Now we can classify the varieties according to their bearing earliness. It is like early, mid or late. In early category, Bombay Green, Himsagar, Kesar, Swarnrekha. Mid-season, Alfonso, Mankurad, Bangalora, Vanraj, Banganpalli, Dashahari, Langra, Kishanbhog, Jartalu. And in late category, Fajli, Amrapali, Mallika, Fernandine, Mulgua, Nilam. And now variety wise, I would like to go Arka. Now Arka, as you know, all the Arka varieties have been released from IIHR Bangalore. The name has been given in the name of a river, Arka. All the Arka series have been released from Indian Institute of Horticultural Research, Bangalore. Arka Aruna. It is a hybrid between Banganpalli and Alfonso with regular bearing, dwarf in stature, and about 400 plants can be accommodated per hectare. Arka Puneet. It is also regular bearing variety, prolific in bearing, and a resultant of cross between Alfonso and Banganpalli. Medium-sized fruits, 220 to 250 gram, with 20 to 22 degree Brix. Degree Brix is the measure of sweetness, and it is measured by Brix hand refractometer. Now Arka Anmol. It is a semi-vigorous plant type, and it is a cross between Alfonso and Janardan Pasand. One thing I would like to say, that first parent, now Mallika. Mallika is a cross between Nilam and Dashahari. Fruits are medium-sized, cadmium colored with good quality, and it is also a regular bearer because Nilam is one of the parent, and similar parent, but reverse of Mallika, it is Amrapali. It is a cross between Dashahari and Nilam. Dashahari into Nilam equal to Amrapali, and Nilam into Dashahari is Mallika. First parent is female. And Amrapali, it is also dwarf type with regular bearing, late bearing variety, and about 1600 plants can be accommodated in 1 hectare of Amrapali. Ratna. Ratna is a cross between Nilam and Alfonso. It is also a regular bearer and free from spongy tissue. And all the Arka series varieties are also free from spongy tissue. Fruits are medium sized with excellent quality. Flesh is firm, fiberless, deep orange in color with high TSS, 19 to 21 degree Brix. Sindhu. Sindhu is again, it is evolved from Ratna into Alfonso, and released from Fruit Research Station, Bengaluru. Pusa Sresht. Now Pusa prefix Pusa shows it has been released from IRI, New Delhi. Pusa Sresht. It is hybrid between the cross Amrapali and Sensation, developed by IRI, New Delhi. It is also very important variety. Trees are semi-vigorous, regular in bearing, with elongated fruit and attractive red pill. Pusa Pitambar, hybrid between Amrapali and Lal Sundari, and very good sugar acid blend this variety shows. Pusa Lalima, cross between Dashahari and Sensation, and fruits are having bright red peel, yellowish green background. Ambika. Ambika is a hybrid between Amrapali and Janardan Pasand, developed by Central Institute for Subtropical Horticulture, Lucknow. And this is also having dark red blush. Pulp is firm with scanty fiber, TSS about 21 degree Brix. Manjira. Manjira, cross between Rumani and Nilam, semi-vigorous, regular bearer. Arunima, It is from the parents Amrapali into Sensation, released from IRI, New Delhi. TSS is around 20 degree Brix. Pusa Pratibha, Dashahari into Amrapali, and bright red pill, its main characteristic, orange pulp. Pusa Surya, it is also released from IRI, and its selection from the variety Eldon, and its characteristics are resemblance to Sensation variety. Arunika, hybrid between Amrapali and Vanraj, developed by CISH Lucknow. And Jawahar, it is a hybrid between Gulab Khas and Mahmood Bahar, developed by Bihar Agricultural University, Sabor, Bhagalpur. And precocious, this variety is precocious, means early bearing, and regular bearer, 215 gram is fruit weight. TSS acidity and pulp percentage are 22.5, 0.14 and 79. Menka is a selection from Gulab Khas seedling, and it is also a regular variety. Subhash, it is a selection from seedling of Jardalu, mid-season variety. And Sundar Langra, it is a cross from Sardar Pasand and Langra, and it resembles Langra in shape and size, and fruits are medium size with sweet and in taste. Now propagation. Mango is mainly propagated by different vegetative means: enarching, veneer grafting, side grafting, and epicotyle grafting. Veneer is the commercial method, but nowadays top grafting are also gaining popularity very rapidly. Planting. Normal planting distance is 10 meter by 10 meter. Under high density plantation, like variety with Amrapali, we can go for 5 meter by 5 meter, and if further we go for more closer spacing at 2.5 meter into 2.5 meter, it is ultra high density planting. At the time of planting, 20 to 25 kg well rotten FIM, 2.5 kg single superphosphate, and 1 kg muriate of potash should be given. And after care, plant should be irrigated immediately after planting, and regular training. And this is the plant geometry of mango. Under normal cultivation, 10 meter into 10 meter, comprising of 100 trees per hectare. Under high density planting with Amrapali, 400 trees per hectare at 5 meter into 5 meter distance. And under ultra high density planting at 2.5 meter into 2.5 meter. Now fertilizer application. In general, 5 kg of FYM, 100 gram of nitrogen, 50 gram of P2O5 and 100 gram of K2O per plant is administered per year, and it is multiplied by the number of years. Like in second year, it is multiplied by the fertilizer dose of first year, in third year 3 times of the first year, and so on. We go to increase the fertilizer dose up to 10 years. and 10 on 10 year it is multiplied by 10, and thereafter the dose of manure and fertilizer become statistic. Now foliar spray, 3% urea. Spray of 3% urea has been found very beneficial. Intercropping, a large number of intercrops like vegetable, legume, short duration and dwarf fruit crops can be taken. Plant protection, mango hopper, mealybug are the main insect pest, and powdery mildew, anthracnose and malformation are the disease. I will show the photograph of different insect pests and disease in later slides. Mango hopper can be controlled by application of imidacloprid or carbaryl. Mealybug also by imidacloprid. Powdery mildew. Powdery mildew, specifically vegetable sulfur is recommended for powdery mildew. Anthracnose, Avestin, and malformation is basically physiological disorder. 200 ppm naphthalene acetic acid is recommended. 1 ppm means 1 milligram per liter or 1 microliter per liter. Harvesting and yield. Graft plants start bearing at the age of 3 to 4 years, about 10 to 20 fruits, and storage. Shelf life of mango fruits is very short, and pre-cooling is advised to remove field heat, and some of the techniques like grading, washing, drying, waxing, packing, pre-cooling, pelletization, these are taken into account and generally packed in corrugated fiber box 40 cm into 30 cm into 20 cm size, and single layer fruits are packed, and the box should have 8% vent. Now post-harvest management. In grading, the fruits are graded according to their size to fetch good market price. Storage. The mature green fruits can be stored at room temperature for about 4 to 10 days depending upon the variety. The harvested fruits are pre-cooled at 10 to 12 degrees Celsius and then stored at appropriate temperature. Packing, I have discussed in the previous slide. Physiological disorder. Physiological disorders are very important for this crop because it remarkably affect the yield and quality of the produce. First is alternate bearing. Alternate bearing in mango, it is very common. In 1 year, profuse yield is taken, followed by the next year very scanty or no yield, or in 2 to 3 years it gives regular bearing, and thereafter cessation of again 2 to 3 years of very scanty or no yield. So this type of bearing is termed as alternate bearing, means 1 year very high bearing followed by very low or no bearing in next year. This is alternate bearing, or sometimes called erratic bearing also. So number of factors are associated with this problem, like crop load, cultural practices, sex ratio of the flower, insect pest and diseases, These are the A, and it can be controlled by the use of regular varieties, application of various PGR like ethafone 200 ppm, and one specific chemical, paclobutrazole, has been found very beneficial to combat alternate bearing in mango. It is one type of growth retardant, anti-gibberellin. It is paclobutrazole. It is also known as LR. It is also known as PP333 and Cultar. Mango malformation. Malformation is also a physiological disorder. Incorporation of various fungus and environmental factors are associated, and it can be controlled by the application of naphthalene acetic acid, which is available in market by the name of Planofix. And two type of malformation, vegetative and floral, have been observed in mango. In vegetative, the leaves become like needle, and so the photosynthetic activity is ceased, and ultimately the yield is hampered. Likewise, in floral malformation, the flowers become very minute and non-functional, and it reduces the yield drastically. Olive and elaichi varieties are tolerant to this malformation. Black tip. Black tip is observed in the area where brick kiln are there, and due to brick kiln, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, these gases comes out from the chimney, and due to this, in the distal end of the fruit, black spot which gradually becomes larger, and the entire fruit is rotten and becomes unmarketable, and it can be controlled by the application of borax, and one is also taken care that mango orchard, in the vicinity of mango orchard, there should not be any brick kiln. Spongy tissue, air pockets are come up with fluid, water and fluid, and the entire fruit becomes non. And clustering or jhumka. It is a physiological problem due to lack of pollination and fertilization, in which the entire panicle is like clusters at the tip, comprising of non-functional flowers, and mainly it is due to lack of pollination and fertilization. So there should be care that pollinators, good amount of pollinator to facilitate pollination, and thereby controlling this clustering or jhumka. These are the snaps. Black tip of mango. Here we can see that at the distal end, these black spots are there. Spongy tissue, fluid containing water pockets, floral malformation and vegetative malformation. Here we can clearly see that in vegetative malformation the leaf becomes very minute, needle-like, and floral. Now mango leaf hopper and mango mealybug, white color of masses of insect, powdery mildew, powdery cluster on the surface of panicle and leaves, and anthracnose, black spots, which eventually coalesce to become larger. These are the main problem of mango. Thank you.